Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with black lemon chicken. So here we go. This is a really easy, simple chicken dish, kind of a warm salad, but not really. I have 4 lemons. 2 are very large, sweet Meyer lemons, and 2 are regular supermarket lemons. You're going to need about, a half to 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice. And the Meyer lemon are nice and sweet, but if you can't get them, just use the regular ones. I'm going to throw in some pepper, some cayenne, a little cumin, some olive oil, some salt. All right, I'm going to whisk that up, and I'm going to take a giant chicken. This is like a 5-pound chicken I have here. And I'm going to take off any disgusting large chunks of fat stuck to it. And I'm going to swirl that around in that lemon mixture a couple times. And then I'm going to leave it breast side down right on the counter, room temperature, for a half hour. Don't be scared. It's fine. All right, I'm going to take a heavy baking dish. This is a cast iron, porcelain glazed. A roasting pan's fine. Some you can put on the stove. The size is kind of important here. So you can probably find a glass baking dish that size, because we're going to make the sauce in the pan later. All right, so a little oil on the bottom. I'm going to take the marinade, the lemon juice mixture, and pour it into the cavity and on the top and around and about, and just dump it right on. I'm going to take my pastry brush here, my silicone pastry brush. All right, I'm going to kind of brush the seasoning over it a little more evenly. I'm going to dump in a little bit of dry rosemary and dry thyme. All right, I'm going to tie up the back legs. Another little brushing. A very generous sprinkling of salt. Don't forget the sides of the thighs. All right, we're going to throw that in an oven, 375 for 45 minutes. It's not going to be cooked because it's huge chicken. But we got to do some things. So after 45 minutes, pull it out, and you see the black lemon. Those lemon juices reduce and almost form like a black tar on the bottom of the pan. Now, I don't know why it doesn't taste burnt, why it tastes so delicious. Maybe some of the scientists that check out this blog can tell us. I'm assuming there's lots of scientists that, visit here. But all I know is it tastes really good. I'm also going to take some of the fat from the pan, drippings, and just kind of brush over the breasts. I'm going to add, and you notice how carefully I'm measuring it, I'm going to add about a cup of chicken stock, and then I'm going to cook it till done. For me, it was about another 30 minutes. All right, you have to figure that out for yourself. And that white spot on the breast, I don't know what that was from. It really was bugging me, so I did a little cosmetic work here, and I feel better. Okay, we're going to cover that with foil loosely for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're going to put this on the stove. I'm going to pull the chicken out of there, drain any juices. I'm going to add about another half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of stock. And why I wanted you to use a heat-proof pan that you could put right on the flame is because I'm going to bring this to a boil and reduce that amazing juice down to a sauce, which is actually going to be more like a dressing. So all those black bits that look like burnt stuff was really just an incredibly intense caramelized lemon, and it really gives us such a unique flavor. All right, we're going to reduce that by 1/2. I normally serve this dish on some kind of semi-wilted greens. I'm going to actually use romaine shredded for this one. I really like watercress, arugula, spinach, anything like that works. So I'm going to cut up a couple portions of chicken. I got 2 legs and a breast I cut in half. I'm going to throw the hot chicken right on top of my salad. I'm going to dump in that hot lemon sauce, which of course you've tasted for seasoning. Maybe give it a little more pepper, a little pinch of salt. And that hot chicken and those hot juices are going to just wilt that romaine just ever so slightly. And that's going to be the base of the chicken dish. So I'm going to put those coated greens down. It's got that beautiful lemon mixture, a little bit of the fat from the chicken, and that amazing black lemon sauce. It really doesn't taste burnt. Okay? And by the way, when you drip stuff on the plate, clean it off. You can't serve someone a plate with a big drip on the side. And that's it. Very pretty. It has all 4 flavors: sweet, sour, bitter, salty, in very nice proportions. And of course, this is such a great low-carb option, unless of course you put some angel hair pasta on the side. Either way, delicious recipe, simple, delicious, healthy. Yes, chicken fat's healthy. Healthy meal. And seriously, don't be afraid how dark that lemon juice caramelizes. It really makes this sauce what it is. Go to the site, all the ingredients are there. And as always, enjoy.